Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Gabar. And before I hop into this lesson, first and foremost, I would like to give all praises to the Most High and their true Paleo-Hebrew names and in the Paleo-Hebrew tongue. So with that, I would like to say, Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Bahashim, Ha Rakah Kodash Ma'amaf. Double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder as well, Aharawan Ben Yasharallah. Shalom to the Akim, the brothers, and the women and children that sincerely believe. Alright. Gone. So as you can see, this article, it states Putin orders Russia to boost size of army by 180,000 troops to 1.5 million. All right, so just going into how the leader of Russia, Vladimir Putin, put out a decree to increase the size of his military by 180,000 troops, right, to ultimately make the number of the troops, the fighting men, 1.5 million. All right. So it says Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered the country's military to increase its number of troops by 180,000, the third time he has expanded its ranks since launching his invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. The increase would take the overall number of Russian military personnel to nearly 2.4 million, including 1.5 million troops, according to the decree published by the Kremlin Monday. The new staffing will come into effect in December, it said. All right. In December, that's only a few months away, man. So, you just got these nations steadily preparing for war, man. All right. I think that was last week. You had Russia and it was either China or North Korea that was doing joint Navy drills together. All right. These nations are steadily preparing for war, man, and eagerly preparing for war. The article just said this is the third time. All right. He has put out decrees to expand and increase his ranks, man. You know what I'm saying? To where the troops is 1.5 million, and ultimately Russia as well as these other nations are going to come up against America, man, in the midst of World War III. All right. So I just wanted to get a couple precepts on this article. Starting in the book of Isaiah chapter 13, I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, "The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts muster the hosts to the battle," man. All right, so it's ultimately the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh, mustering the host to the battle, man. He's the one putting it on these rulers' minds and hearts, to build up their ranks, to keep procuring and increasing in nuclear capability and nuclear arms, all right, to keep making alliances and coming together ultimately to come up against America. It's the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh mustering the host to battle, man. Ultimately World War III, where America is prophesied to be destroyed by 200 million nuclear missiles. But the point being is the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh putting it on these nations' minds and hearts to, muster themselves to the battle, man. Increasing their ranks, increasing their nuclear capability and nuclear arms, continuing to make alliances and, so on and so forth. All right, it's the Lord's doing. Verse 5, it says, "They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land." All right. So ultimately, when it's all said and done, those 200 million nuclear missiles, as well as these nations and their military, are ultimately going to enact the indignation of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh by coming up against this place, America, and ultimately destroying it in the midst of World War III, man. All right. So he's mustering the host to the battle to use them for his wrath, for his indignation. All right. And it says, and to destroy the whole land, because the whole of America, man, is going to be destroyed by those said 200 million nuclear missiles. All right. And it says, "Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty." All right. So howl ye, man. The people should be mourning, and in a state of what's the word, in a state of caution and readiness, man, because man, all hell is about to break loose on the earth, man. you know, and the highlight of it is going to be right here in America. All right, where 2/3 of our people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, it says, "How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty," man. All right. So again, that destruction that's coming to this place, by way of these other nations, and in the midst of World War III, those nuclear missiles, that destruction is coming from the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, "Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt." All right, because great fear is gonna befall the people, man. Great fear is gonna befall the land. One, because they rejected the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the warnings, right? And also the instruction on how to properly prepare for these coming days, spiritually, of course. All right. And then two, because they're gonna take part in that destruction, man. 2/3 of our people, as well as these other nations. All right. It says, "Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt," man. All right. What's about to come upon the earth, primarily here in America, man, the earth has never seen before. All right. It's gonna be all hell is about to break loose in this place, man. All right, it says, "All hands shall be faint, and every man's heart shall melt." All right. And it says, verse 8, "And they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames." All right, and that's in the midst of those, 200 million nuclear missiles hitting this place, man, and burning this place up. And not only this place, but 2/3 of our people in these other nations, man. It says their faces shall be as flames. All right, being, man, burnt up and dissolved in this place, man. That is man, verse 6, it says, "Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand," man. Our people are not howling. They're not sighing and crying, against the abominations of this place, man. Our people are indulging and, celebrating in this place. All right. When the scriptures call, man, for our people to be, howling, man, mourning, crying out unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, because great destruction, great judgment is about to befall this place. All right. And I wanted to jump down to verse 17. It says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them." All right, and the Medes today is modern day Russia, which this article, is highlighting, man, the Russians, man, the leader of Russia, ramping up his troops, ramping up his military, man, to do battle, to do war, man. It says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it," man. So money, politicking, no peace treaties, no words can be spoken, man, that's gonna stop. No words can be spoken, no money can be given, nothing can stop, Russia ultimately rising up against this place, America, man, as well as these other nations. All right. Nothing is going to stop it, because it's the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua who ordained it to happen, man. All right, and it says, "Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children," man. All right. And the scriptures tell you, I forgot what scripture that is. Put yourself in array against Babylon. All that bend the bow shoot at her, man, and spare no arrows. So Russia, these other nations, man, they're going to spare no arrows, no missiles. They're going to spare no might in destroying this place, man. All right. They're going to have no pity on the women, the children, the men. All right. And again, because that's all according to prophecy, man. The Lord's judgment is about to befall every man, woman, and child in this place, America, man. All right. In verse 19, it says, "In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah," man. So it says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms. All right, because this place, America, is seen, as the glory of kingdoms, man. All right, that golden city, the land of opportunity, the home of the American dream, so on and so forth. All right, the glory of kingdoms, man. The Lord is about to show his power and, man, destroying this place, man. All right. And before that, exposing this place for what it really is, man, just a place of filth and wickedness and sin and transgression, man. All right. And man, unrighteousness, man, immorality, uh so on and so forth. It says, "In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah," man. All right, and the Lord overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah with fire and brimstone, man. All right. The same thing that's about to happen in these times, man. The Lord is about to overthrow this modern day Egypt, this modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, with fire and brimstone, man. Nuclear destruction in the midst of World War III. All right. And it says, "Shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah," man. And we know what the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for. That same spirit, is pushed heavy in this place, America, man. That spirit of sodomy, homosexuality, all right, as well as, idolatry and every other form of wickedness that was pushed and practiced in every past wicked kingdom that the Lord has destroyed, man. All right, America is a vibration of all of those past kingdoms in one, all right. So the Lord is about to ultimately destroy this place, man. And he's mustering the host to the battle, man. He's putting it on the hearts and the minds of these rulers and leaders to increase their military, might, to continue to make alliances, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting these nations in array against Babylon, ultimately, to be destroyed by those said 200 million nuclear missiles in the midst of World War III, man. All right, and it's going to be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, man. But even worse, all right? This place is going to get it worse because this is the chief place of wickedness, man. All right? The Lord is going to make an example out of America, all right? And also Esau, the so-called Caucasian race, that ruled this place in wickedness, man. All right? And man. And with that, I would like to say, Call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Bahashim, Ha Rakah Kodash Ma'amaf. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder as well, Harwan Bayasharala, and Shalom.